active now in trying to see how we can use these open hardware tools to build infrastructure for doing science in developing countries. And in some of the projects I'm involved in, we're actually trying to create a lab in unexpected places rather than to move artists into labs or, to recreate labs in weird places. That's connected to this interest, which I'm just starting, and maybe this is more a provocation if some people want to join. I really believe we need to change this criteria, how universities are ranked and described, and introduce something more related to community science, open science, to more socially responsible science. And I see in this respect why it's important to be a designer and a philosopher, because when you prototype and you create tools, you can often use them also as tools to understand some policy issues or to understand how certain social groups can interact with these technologies much more directly than just creating some panels or discussing it. And this is more, the last point is more a personal or more the design aspect of my research. I'm really passionate and I work on projects that try to connect traditional crafts with these open hardware tools. So we do these Kyoto traditional wind chimes connected to Geiger tubes and trying to hack that. So, and this is what I'll talk about. I'm becoming a collector. So yes, I'm interested, can we really collect DIY bioprototypes? Why should we do it? To make one thing very clear, I never work alone. As you can see, the list of collaborators is rather large. So even if I use most of these projects is we. And I'm fortunate, I consider myself fortunate to have these amazing people around me that push me and provoke me, and it's always some collaboration. Okay, so it's a lot of theory. Let me show a concrete example how such projects that I'm involved in looks like. And this is an example from Indonesia, which I also will use quite extensively in my presentation because it relates to your organization, to VAH, that created this amazing fab lab in Yogyakarta. And I'm just like really inspired by what is happening thanks to that cooperation. So back in 2012, I spent like a whole month in Yogyakarta interacting with House of Natural Fiber, where the Fab Lab is somehow based or it's in cooperation with them. So interacting with some Indonesian citizen science organizations, universities, we really visited a lot of them. And we decided to create a project which will somehow bring science on the streets of Yogyakarta. And Yogyakarta is famous for these food trucks. I don't have a picture, actually. And we decided to use these food trucks culture. If you have been to Indonesia,